Hi Tan fans, welcome to another week of Q&A with Coach Tandar. I hope you guys enjoyed the last Q&A and we have a great question for today. So without keeping you waiting, I'm going to get straight to it. Here we go. It comes from a Tan fan. Hello Coach Tandar. This is hard for me to even talk about. I love my boyfriend very much and we have been together for almost 3 years. We've been having a lot of arguments over smaller stuff in life lately. One night I was out with my friends and I met a very charming and attractive man. Our conversation and his attention to what I said was amazing. I ended up cheating on my boyfriend. I feel like crap and I don't want to end my relationship. Should I confess or lie to protect him? Tan fan. Well, Tan fan, thank you so much for writing in. I'm not sure if this is a one-time deal that this happened for you, or is this something that might happen again and more of an ongoing basis. So I'll try to explain the two scenarios to you. Hopefully we can find answers for both. The first scenario is if this is a one-time deal, something has happened to show you there's something lacking in your relationship. It could be a lack of excitement, it could be a lack of thrill, love, attention. It could be a lack of a few things. You're obviously missing this, and there's definitely lack of communication in your relationship. As you mentioned, you had a great conversation with this gentleman, and it was amazing, and his attention to you. So these are the clues that I'm picking up that you are missing in your own relationship. You obviously love your boyfriend very much after 3 years you've been with him, but there's things that faded away. For you to tell him or not to tell him, you have to figure out what is the reason that you want to do so. If the reason that you want to tell him that you cheated is because to get the guilt off your own chest, that would be a very selfish reason. Because you get the guilt and the heaviness off your own chest, and you lay it on him and hoping that the two of you can come up with a solution. The other way you could look at it is not to tell him this one time, but what you can do is instead of giving him the bad news, you have to step up in your actions. What it means is that you have to open the lines of communication with him. You have to tell him what's missing and not drop clues, but to really directly go to him and say, these are the things I feel lately. These are the things I really want. I really want to work on this with you. I want this relationship to go to the next level. I want us to get closer to each other. It's been on the automatic button lately. You have to open those lines of communication with him. Another thing you should keep in mind is you might not know yourself very well. You have to know and love yourself first and foremost, as I've always been saying, and have that love for yourself and what you need in order to feel certain things. Otherwise, another person can't just guess it and give it to you. So you have major homework to do. You have to figure out what it is I want in my relationship, what it is I want from me, what makes me happy. Once you give to yourself, and then you ask it from another. So your boyfriend might be in the dark here and has no clue what it is. He just goes based on giving in his world what those things mean, and he's giving you those, and they have a different meaning in his world than they do in yours. So that's where communication is very critical here. The other side of the answer to this question is also something I wasn't sure about in your question, if whether cheating is an ongoing thing or is it a one-time thing. If it's an ongoing thing, you seriously need to think about it, because you're not only wasting your own time, you're not only wasting another person's time, you're wasting your boyfriend's time. And if you really, really love him, you would not be wasting someone's time living a lie, because that's what cheating is. You are living a lie. You're lying to yourself, you're lying to someone else, and you're trying to juggle something that doesn't last. You have to really choose where you really want to be. And again, it goes back to knowing yourself, what's missing from your life, what truly you need. So if you don't give yourself the proper love, the proper attention, you would have no way of recognizing it anywhere else. And you're constantly asking so many other people to give it to you, including your boyfriend and another gentleman. And if these don't work, this situation can happen over and over again. So it all goes back to self again. How much love do you give yourself on a daily basis? How much do you care for yourself? Do you give yourself that kind of respect? Are you super honest with yourself? You have to be super honest with yourself in order to be honest with the life you're living. So these are the things to consider. I hope this was a good answer to your question, Tan Fan, and I hope it helps you make the right decision for your life. And I hope the rest of you who might be dealing with the same situation, or you have a friend that might be dealing with such a situation, forward it along, help someone out. The karma always comes back to you, and it's always a good thing. And I can't wait to see you guys next week. Do not forget to sign up for the newsletter. Until next week, keep happy and healthy.